So how would success look like by the end of this? Yeah.
Oh boy. You know what success looks like? And I don't know if it's even attainable, but for me to be more quiet.
Wow. I can see a smile from ear to ear.
Yeah.
And like, even if I cannot see it, I can hear it in your voice. Just mentioning being quiet.
Yes. Yes. I'd like to talk less and listen more. Wow. Yeah. I like to talk less and listen more. Yeah.
How would that impact talking less and listening more? How would that impact the imposing pattern?
Well, it would give a chance for people that if ever they wanted my opinion, they could ask. Right now, I don't even give them that opportunity because I'm always telling them. So you know what, Samer? It's between, okay, well, this is going to get complicated because this is going to be between sharing and participating and not imposing. So there's a fine line there. Because I don't want to be quiet and not participate, and they're going to say, Lynn, what's wrong with you? Like, because, you know, because I always participate, and I'm the kind of, I'm excited, like, I'm loud. Like, if there's good music on, I'm going to make noise with my feet if I can. Like, I'm just a really loud, like, I laugh loud, I talk loud, I'm boisterous.
And when you are being boisterous and loud, you are sharing or participating?
I'm participating.
If you can exchange participation with something, you will exchange it with what? What's the opposite of it, if I can?
Okay, the opposite of participating, well, withdrawing, just being there, quiet, introverted, you know?
And how would that make you feel or help you feel to be quiet, to be introverted?
It'd be boring.
It would be boring.
It would be boring. Like, it would be hard. It will be almost impossible. There's a difference. Like, as I said a while ago, there's participating, which is fine, as sharing, contributing. But then I bring it just to with not everybody, and not in every situation now, but with my kids and with people I seem to really care for. It's like I want to fix it for them. I'm a fixer. But they didn't ask me to fix it.
And what's the usual result when you try to fix?
When I'm not asked, I always feel, I feel shitty. I feel like I crossed the boundary. I feel that I disrespect. Not disrespect in a how do I say, in an impolite way, but disrespect in the sense that trust that they can do it. So rather than empowering, I'm disempowering. because I want to fix it for them.
I'm wondering what kind of reactions do you receive from them?
Well, I know that Max told me, that's my stepdaughter, she told me, Lynn, so that means like fuck off, Lynn, you know, and she would never say that, but you know, that's how I interpret it. I can't say that word in English. My children, Martin listens to everything I say because him and I like are a lot alike. And my daughter will tell me, Mom, and that means she didn't ask my help. She can figure it out. So she'll tell me. But the girls got together, Pierre's girls, and they talked about me. And Max was telling them, like, you don't know Lynn, because we live together, we know each other more. She says, like, she loves unconditionally. But then one of the girls said, yeah, but she's so imposing. And then Max told her, well, tell her, because she's okay with being told, you know. But this is why I chose this subject with you, because why don't I correct myself? Why don't I just tweak myself rather than people needing to tell me? Because I know when I do it, Samer. I know it. I know when I take it over. Like, I invest too much. That's it. I invest too much.
So allow me to share with you a comment or an observation.
Okay.
And please feel free to adjust it, contradict it, do with it with whatever you would feel like. Okay?
Yes.
So from what you are teaching me, that definitely I want to impose less on people and interrupt less. I do not want to be an interrupter.
Yes.
I want to be more quiet.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk less and to listen more. And being quiet and talk less and listening more is boring for me. So this is what I received from you. What can you make out of it?
Well, it felt good when you were saying that I want not to interrupt as much. That's for sure. Like, I want to stop that completely. I don't want to impose. It's not mine to carry. Like, you know, if people want, they know they can ask me. And the part about talking less being boring, well, I never really tried it. So it's just a reaction that, oh my God, what do you mean I'm not going to have as much airtime? You know?
So what you're saying, that you just assume that talking less is boring?
Yes.
Okay, so I got you. So what if it's not?
Yeah. I don't know, because I've never tried it, right?
And what can help you to try it?
You know what, Summer?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe in certain situation, not in all, but maybe in certain situation, it's because I'm nervous. Like when I'm with Pierre's girls, the eldest one, I'm nervous with her. So I think that my nerves motivates me to try too hard. So I think that I have to start again, being calmer. Meditate in my head. Just breathe, relax, let things happen. You don't have to create. This thing about me and create, I always need to create. I have such a hard time. I think that if I would have been in school today, they would have given me Ritalin or something like that, because I have a lot of nervous energy.
Tell me more about being nervous. What does that mean to you? What is it like?
There's a fear. A fear of not being good enough. See, man, what's that?
So, when this fear comes out, what's the first thing that you want to do?
Create.
What do you mean by create?
Okay, it needs to be busy. It needs to be busy.
Okay.
Okay, what are we going to do now? Do you want to play cards? Do you want to do a game of talk? Someone wants to eat? Like it's...
Okay. Does that sound to you like creation?
Yeah, not much. It sounds like busyness to me.
Busyness.
Yeah.